Okay, this is a genuine question for anybody out there who's actually with like any kind of experience at all. Like you could be older than me, younger than me, have your life more sorted out than I do. Don't. Either one's fine. I'm looking for advice on like how do you know what the heck you do in life? Cuz like everybody seems to have it like sorted out. I know not everybody does, but I definitely don't. And I guess I wanted to like ramble about it a bit. So basically, I listened to like the tapes called How to Be Like a No Limit Person. And like, talks about like some advice on how to be like a no limit person. And I've been trying to figure out what my passions are and like what I want to do with my life. And I have no idea. Like, even after listening to that like 5 times over like the course of like a week, I have no idea what, like, I understand what he's saying, and that to be a no limit person, you have to not care what other people think, and to take responsibility for who you are now and stuff. And then it's like, you also have to be able to like know what you want in life, I guess. He like said that how people get fulfillment in life is to have like a burning passion and work towards it. Loki, I don't have that at all. Like, how do you find that? Like, I don't know. I guess when I was younger, I'd want to be like an actor or an entertainer. I love entertainment. Like when there's stuff at school, I like do musical theater and stuff like that. But I wouldn't want to be like do musical theater for like life. How do you know when like something is like the thing you want to do? Because I have so many like hobbies. Like I went to state for playing the flute, or I take singing lessons, or I do musical theater, and like, but none of those I'd want to do like professionally or anything like that. Because he said as long as you have like a passion, no matter what it is, you'll somehow find a way to like make money off of it. So just like go along with your passion. But I don't even have that. Like, what? And that might be because of screens. Because like I've been just like scrolling my life away, kind of. I'm 16, by the way. I feel like that's a problem that a lot of my generation faces, which is like, how do you know what the heck to do when you're like spending half your day scrolling and not like thinking for yourself? And it's like, I guess I wanted to make this series because my plan A was to email the guy who made the tapes of No Limit Person, Wayne Dyer. But it turns out he's been dead for 11 years, so I was like, okay, scratch plan A. We're going to do plan B, which was like make an internet series of like finding myself, I guess. The main purpose is because I don't know where else to put this, and I do have a diary and stuff, but writing every single thought I'm thinking on paper sounds so annoying. But also, if I just take videos, then I could like accidentally delete them. So having them like on the internet would help, I guess. And it'll also help people who are like in the same situation. But I'm cooked. I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna be a senior next year. Oh hell no. Like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Because my singing teacher was like, if you like musical theater, which I do, and I'd want to choose it as a hobby, she's like, oh, do that as a minor, do like finance or something as a major. And I guess that's like a good way to go, because even if I don't use my degree in finance, like, I could still use the knowledge, you know? But like, how do I know what I want to do? I know that I want to travel the world for sure. For sure. Like, I always see like those backpacking videos, and I was like, I wish that was me. And I saw, like, I made like a time capsule for myself, like 2022, like 4 years ago. And I was like in middle school in like 7th grade. And I wrote in there, you better be traveling the world right now. Because I didn't know I'd open it so soon. I thought I'd open it in like 10 years. And I randomly found it. I was like, oh, what's this? And then I read it and I was like, oh, shoot, I should have saved this. But I know I want to travel the world for sure, because that's still one of my passions. And like, I looked back on it and I was like, oh, that was still a passion back then too. So I got to travel the world. But how do I even like end up doing that? Like, I know I'd have to be like an influencer maybe. But like, how do you even get started on that? maybe step one of finding my passions is getting more time to do stuff so I actually know what I like doing with that time. Like, because I've been using my freaking phone. So kawaii. I've been using my freaking phone all day, and I just watch YouTube and Instagram Reels. It's like, what am I doing? Like, I could be finding out that I enjoy doing blah, blah, blah if I went out and did it, but I'm not going out and doing stuff because I'm at home on this. So maybe my first challenge, this is technically video one, probably like the intro video of how hopefully I'll change my life. Because like there's so many things I want to do, but I can't hold myself accountable ever. So hopefully posting these videos will hold me accountable. But video one would be of my journey with this stupid freaking phone and getting my screen time down. What the heck is this charger? Okay. And maybe like video two would be getting a better diet because I've been eating like poo. It's summer break right now. Yo, I don't remember the last time I ate a vegetable. No, I ate carrots like last night, but it's not like a healthy amount. Like a freaking handful of carrots for a whole week is not healthy. Like I need more greens. So, and my stomach definitely feels it. I was at my friend's house last night for a sleepover. I felt like I was gonna puke. Like I was like laying there and I was like, and I was like, yo, this needs to stop. But like, how do you like become a limitless person? I understand that you have to like have confidence in yourself and realize that being a human is not based on like how much money you have or your looks, but it's about like your choices and your character. Hold on, I wrote like a quote from the tapes. I found, by the way, if you want to listen to it, it's like how to be a no limit person. I found it on YouTube, and then I downloaded the audio by like plugging the YouTube link into something, and then I just like plugged the audios into like a playlist and I just like listened to them because I don't know how else to listen to them on repeat. So one of the quotes was, when you don't confuse your worth as a human being with what you do in life, you see what you do in life as choices. What I think this quote means is, when you don't confuse your worth as a human being with what you do in life, you see what you do in life as choices. So even if you make a mistake, that doesn't, like, if you accidentally, like, if you mess up with something, like you said something you shouldn't have, that doesn't automatically make you a bad human being. Like, when you don't confuse your worth as a human being with what you do in life. So you accidentally freaking said something you shouldn't have. That doesn't make you as a person a bad person. It just, you messed up and you can like try again. So that's like, yeah. Or you got a worse grade than somebody else, and that's something you did, and that's okay. That doesn't make you dumber than they are. That doesn't make you worth less than they do. That just means, okay, that was a choice. Maybe you didn't study enough. Maybe, like, yeah. Or you didn't choose to, like, start learning that subject until halfway through the school year. When you don't confuse your worth as a human being with what you do in life, you see what you do in life as choices. So, yeah. I guess that means every single choice you make isn't personal. It doesn't mean that's who you are as a person. If you break your diet and eat a cake, that doesn't mean you're an undisciplined person. You can still be disciplined. You just have to get back on track. That was just a choice you made in that moment. But that does not mean that's who you are as a person. When you don't confuse your worth as a human being with what you do in life, you see what you do in life as choices. But you never compromise on this one choice. You're a worthwhile human because you decide to believe it and for no other reason. Facts. So even if you choose that you eat a cake on your diet, that doesn't judge you as a person, but that was a choice you made. And you know what is also a choice? That you never compromise on the fact that you are a worthwhile human being because you decide to believe it and for no other reason. Nobody can tell you, oh, you're broke. So I'm a worthwhile human being and you aren't. Cap. how do you know you're a worthwhile human being? Because you yourself believe it and you choose to. It's a choice. Like, whether or not you're a worthwhile human being, no matter what anybody else says, no matter how much money you have, no matter how you look, you can only be a worthwhile human being if you choose that you are. Is what that quote says, I guess. Yeah. I believe in myself, but I don't know what to believe in myself doing. Like, if I wanted to become an actor, I 100% believe I could, but I don't want to be an actor. Like, how do I know what I want to do in the first place? Because I feel like I could do a bunch of things, and I believe that I can. I just don't know what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. So basically, as a summary, my life is good. Like, I have a room. Ignore that trash pile over there because I've been struggling to clean out my room. That might be like challenge 3 or something because I have so much random crap in my room. It's so, like, I am grateful for everything I have, like, including the trash in my closet and everything. Because, like, nobody's life is perfect. I know some people don't even have a room in the first place. But it's, like, it's so hard to, like, know what I'm doing when I don't have a purpose. And that's, oh my gosh, all the self-help books are talking about purpose. Like, sorry for the expletives, but, like, how not to give a fuck or something, that book. Like, it was like, know what to, if your fucks are, like, money. Okay, hold on, let me get pens here. Imagine these are all the fucks you get in life. If you, like, spend it all on one thing, like your purpose, then you don't give a fuck. You don't have any fucks left to give. If all of your fucks go to this one thing, which is, like, your purpose, then you don't have any more fucks to give to, like, other things, like somebody trash talking you or somebody ruining your day. But for people like me who don't have a purpose in life, all these fucks are just sitting here. So when somebody, like, trash talks you care about it a lot because you have fucks to give about that. Or, like, somebody, or, like, something goes wrong in your life and, like, I don't know, I ran out of scenarios. Somebody cuts you off in traffic. So, like, the stupidest stuff takes up all the fucks you have in life because you don't have a purpose to put, like, most of it towards. Like, that's what all the self-help books be saying, right? Like, you care about what others think because you don't have that internal purpose. How do you find that for real? Like, I even read, like, those, what is it? Hold on one second. Those Ikigai books. Like, I've read those Ikigai books, which is, like, finding your purpose. Something that can make money. Like, imagine a Venn diagram of, like, 4 sections. And it's, like, one section is how you can make money. What is worthwhile to put into the world. So, makes money, serves a purpose in the world. You are passionate about and you are good at. And then the cross section of all 4 of those sections is your Ikigai, and that's your purpose in life. Bitch, what? Like, I tried that. Like, what makes money? Finance. What's good for the world? What the? I don't know. And what I'm good at. Musical theater, dancing, playing the flute, singing. What I'm passionate about. The fuck? Like, I don't know. Passionate about traveling the world. Like, what am I supposed to, playing the flute, traveling the world while, like, picking up trash in the ocean? Like, what? Anyway, that didn't work. So I'm like, I don't know. Because, like, I'm supposed to be, like, choosing colleges soon, too. And it's like, I don't even know what to major in and stuff or whatever. And, like, don't even tell me how expensive college is. I don't want to hear it. But I did realize my friends, a few of them, actually the one that I hung out with, does have like passion in life. She wants to be a doctor. So through the Running Start program, she's been like doing nurse stuff, CNA stuff. And she like, so good grades don't really matter anymore because all her fucks, like the freaking pen thing that I showed you, are going towards working as like a CNA. And like her being a CNA through the Running Start program, she's like, oh, I'm going to transfer to Seattle, like college. And it's like, yeah, because once you know what you want to do, it low-key don't matter what college or like the prestige of the college or like anything if what you want to do aligns with like the college you want to go to. So even if it's like Seattle College, it's not like UW, but University of Washington is just Seattle College, then it's like it doesn't matter what other people's opinions are because you're working towards your passion and that's all you care about. So you don't have to spend a bunch of money to go to this other university. So I'm hoping to know my passion before like trying to go to university because I don't want to dump money into a school while not knowing what the heck I'm doing. So yeah, all her purpose is going towards that. And she's like making strides in it. She does clinicals and stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm just sitting over here like a chud trying to get a 100 in my class. And it's like, what's even the point of getting 100 in my class if like something I want to do in the future? Like, what if I want like to be a travel blogger? Yo, I actually, because freaking knowing how to do the circle equation isn't going to magically travel me around the world. It's like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm like wasting all my pens, the pen analogy, wasting all my pens on things I don't care about. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't have any to put towards like my actual goals or spend time figuring out what my actual goals in life are. So maybe the first steps is just understanding myself and treating myself better because self-love is like the name of the game. The freaking No Limit person self-tape said that. Everything says that. Because, like, if you don't know yourself and it's, like, your life, then what? Like, that's not even possible to understand what you want in life without knowing who you are. So. But, like, I guess I'll do this series as, like, partly figuring out who I am, treating myself better by not eating like poo and stuff like that. So hopefully this series will hold me accountable. This is like a digital diary thing. But hopefully my first or second video will be about getting rid of this stupid screen time addiction. Because what am I watching? Like sometimes I'll be watching stuff and then I'll be like, I'm watching an AI voiceover of a movie that I could just be watching if I actually liked movies. But no, I'm only watching this because I'm scrolling. And it's like, bro, what am I doing? I guess I'm making this video because I'm frustrated and I don't know where to put it. And so hopefully somebody has advice for me on how to freaking find your passion or whatever. But for now, until I do, or maybe it's going to help me find my passion by understanding myself, I'm going to make this series about like making myself a better person and stuff like that.